little tip for you today using the band utility strap. I recently was talking to another fitness professional who taught me this, and so I wanted to share it immediately with you. And it's a neat little tip because not only will it make your training just a little bit more convenient, a little bit more comfortable with bands, but it's also going to allow you to quickly change things for your clients so that you make it better for them. And anytime you can make it better for your clients, you know this, you add value to your overall training experience. So that said, let me show you what I'm talking about. The band utility strap. You know, when we talk about the band utility strap, we usually talk about it in the context of using it to protect your band, when you have to attach it to structures that may have uneven surfaces or edges that could damage your band. Things like trees, posts, squat racks, things like this where the edges are a little bit squared off, potentially can damage your band. We don't often talk about it in regards to attaching it to a circular pipe, because we usually say the circular pipe is a great place to just attach your bands directly onto. Well, it is, and you can still do that, but think about this for a second. If the band utility strap is attached onto your vertical pipe, you can easily go ahead and change it by moving it up or down. It's just like a cable collar. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, there are no question, it's without a question, there are certain exercises that are more comfortable being done in an elevated position versus a lower position. Let me give you an example. Let's say I wanted to do an overhead press, a bent over press. Well, if I have to get down here and press, can you see that the angle of the band is going to go ahead and be such that it's going to pull on my arm? Well, by simply going ahead and sliding it up here, now I can bend down. I don't have to bend down as far, and the band clears my arm, and I no longer have it rubbing against my arm. Second example, doing attachment, hip attached training. Okay, I attach my hip to here and I do my training. Now all the time, as I'm training, I'm going to go ahead and drop down into a more lower base of support position or center of gravity position to get my balance. As a result of that, if this is setting way up here, you can see how the band is going to ride up on my shirt versus sliding it straight down, getting it down a little bit lower. Now it's going to be much more comfortable and it's going to stay in position. Well, being able to quickly adapt that works great, and the band utility strap allows you to do that. Now, if you have just the band attached onto the bar, you're going to have to loosen the band up and go ahead and move it up. It's going to take a lot longer, plus you're going to impact your client's training. By doing this, you just simply slide it up and down. Now, the utility strap is not going to move on the bar because it's locked in place. That's the beauty of having the second piece of plastic. It locks it in and allows it to stay in place. So I think using your band utility strap on a vertical bar that allows you to slide it up and down is a really cool idea. And it also obviously would work with your squat racks. It would work with any attachment that you want, as long as the structure that you're attaching it to has a little bit of a sliding surface. A tree or something like that may not give as well. You'd have to loosen up a little bit and slide it up and down. Plus, I think if you're attaching it to that, you can damage the tree, so I think you need to be careful with that. But if you're using metal structures, very easily can slide up and down. I think it's a cool tip. I think you should give it a shot, and I think your clients might just like it.